Hey, so here I am today. I am going to show you the pretty new Dyson Corrale. Um, I have had it for a couple months and I personally am loving it. I thought I would from the beginning though. Um, I had always contemplated getting the curling iron instead, and then I saw this one came out, and I was like, this is exactly what I need because I love to straighten my hair. It's saving me time, and then I've always wanted to be really good at curling my hair with a straightener, and I just have never been good at it, and it takes forever because I have a really long, very straight hair. And so I feel like the Dyson Corrale is perfect for me because of that. It does have downfalls. It is very expensive and it is very clunky. Here it is. This is it without the cord. Obviously, this is one of the reasons I absolutely love it. I think it does make curling your hair with a straightener a lot easier. The cord is something I could never get over with my other straightener. I just couldn't figure it out. And I didn't have the time to figure it out. This has been 100 times easier because it doesn't have a cord. It does come with a stand that plugs in. You can't, so let me set this down. This piece is how it gets its charge. And so you can either hook it into the stand and then put the curling, the straightener into the stand and it will charge as it's sitting there. Or you can take this piece directly and put it into your straightener. So if you do run out of battery, I personally have not had that problem of running out of battery. I use the stand as I curl it if I need to set it down. And I was worried, I really was worried that I was gonna run out of battery before I could get my hair all the way curled. I have not had that problem at all. In fact, I doubt that I've used half of the battery as I've done it. And so that has actually really surprised me because that was my biggest concern. But it is there in case you need it or you do run out of it. Maybe you forget to charge it one day after you've used it. You might need to use the charging piece with the straightener. So I haven't had that problem yet, but I might need to. It comes with this long cord. It's not as heavy as the hairdryer cord at all. If you have the hairdryer, you'll know what I'm talking about. It actually is a lot lighter, but it is still kind of clunky compared to other straightening or hair straightener cords, but it comes off of the straightener. So there's that. This piece is pretty big. You can see how big it is here. And then it has the battery pack attached to it, similar to the dryer, but lighter. The straightener itself is pretty heavy when you are considering other straighteners. It has this plate technology that gives it its name, Corrale. You can see as I push on it, just those pieces move down into the straightening piece right here. That's what it gets. So it corrals your hair as you go over it. So it's giving you a better straighten, or hanging on to your hair is better than a typical straightener might do. It is approved for travel because it has this little piece here that you can pop out, and so it disconnects the battery. That way you can take it with you on the airplane and carry on. Now I don't know if I will do that. I have another straightener that I probably will travel with just because it is lighter, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how that works out because this could be really handy to have when you're traveling because of how quick I could straighten my hair with this compared to my other straightener. On here we have the, this will lock it into place. I think you need to do that when you are traveling with it and after you've popped this piece out, because when you go through security, you're gonna have to make sure that they're aware of that being disconnected. And then here's the power button after you turn it on. Actually, I could turn it on right now so you can see. See it's coming on, and then it's gonna ask you to, or ask me to pick the heat setting I want. There's 3 heat settings, 330, 365, and 410. I had it on 410 last time I used it, and I'm going to keep it there today. My hair is very straight, and so I feel like it takes quite a bit of heat to get it to keep its curl its best. I was able to curl it on each level, but I found that this one tended to stay and hold throughout the day better for me. I am going to also, I haven't curled my hair much. I usually just straighten it. Now that I have this, I'm going to be, oh, that's how quick it heated up. Did you hear that ding? That's how quick it heated up. It heats up so fast. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back off as I finish talking before I show you how I'm gonna curl my hair with it. I'm not gonna do any straightening today because I feel like it's pretty easy and straightforward, but I might do it on my sister who has really curly hair one day. Okay, so those were all the different settings. Oh, I was saying that I personally am going to try to find a clean styling product that I like and will help hold my curls better. I just like to use clean products, or products I know exactly what's in them, and know that I'm using safer ingredients in those things. So I personally don't have a styling product that I like to use right now. Once I find one, I'll probably get back on and share that with you guys. But I'm just going to style it today with this. I personally do about 3 layers with my hair because it's so thick. It also comes with a I think it's a heat safe little baggie to put it in, and I can show you guys that at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in and start curling my hair. I separate it into 3 sections and curl it that way. I found that using really small pieces is the best for my hair, particularly since it's so thick. So I will do a lot of little pieces in different types of curls. If you guys want to see what the types of curls I'm using, then leave that in the comments and I can get back on and show you guys how to do those. But I'm gonna get curling and show you guys the results. Okay, since I don't have any product in my hair, just have washed my hair with shampoo and conditioner, I really try to be kind of careful because it'll fall out a little bit easier. I just kind of scrunch it a little bit here and there until I get it to kind of how I like it, and that's about it. It took me right about 35 minutes, it says. I would have been faster if I had had my setup in the bathroom. It was a little hard. I was trying to move the Corrale across my body and set it down and things like that. So really, I think it takes 30 minutes or less for me to fully get this look. And I curled a lot of pieces. I don't know if you guys could tell very well, but I did really small pieces, and I was even like moving it around, like curling a lot with just the one hand, which to be honest would not have been possible with any of my other straighteners that I've ever owned. It would have taken me, literally, when I've tried to do this before with straighteners that have cords, or just don't heat as fast, it's literally taken me hours to try to get the same effect. So this is a huge win for me. It is going to be worth it because I'll be able to curl my hair when I want to. And it really, the heat on it, when I pass some of these through, I don't know if you could tell, it just doesn't take much at all for it to get it curled. Same as if you're using it as a straightener. I feel like the one pass thing, they say it takes one pass to get it straight. I feel like it's true. I need to get on with someone who has really curly hair and do it, and I'll try to do that because I personally do want to know as well. But for someone with really thick straight hair that takes a really long time to get a good curl in their hair, this is the best that I've ever been able to come across. And so, oh, and then you guys can see how much battery I used. I guess it's probably a little bit under half, but like I said, it took me a little bit longer today because I didn't have my normal setup. So I really do think like I use about half the battery when I do it on a normal basis. And then I'm going to be looking for some clean products to try to get this to stay in a little bit longer when I do take the time to get it curly. So if you like this video, please hit like and hit subscribe. If you have any questions, something I didn't answer, please leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. Thanks. Bye. So one more thing I forgot. I told you guys I would show you the little case it came with, and this is what it looks like. It folds over like this. It says Dyson here, and you just flip it up, and then it has the spot in here. Oh, I still got some of the packaging it came with in there. It slips in here, and then this is a little case right here for the little piece that pops out when you need it to go into airplane mode. Remember I showed you that at the beginning. It pops out, it fits right in here, and then you can put the whole Corrale in here, and you fold it back over, and it has this really pretty ribbon that you can tie to close it up. So this is nice because it's a little bit more compact than like the case that my hair dryer came in. So I just wanted to hop back on and show you that since I forgot.